teach in Madison Public Schools. I used to have a great job, K1, 2, little kids. I tie a lot of shoes.
Shoe time professional. You get paid to do it.
The fastest shoe time I've ever seen. So I brought 3 balloons with me today. Unfortunately, this one, I didn't realize, has a hole in it. But so I use balloons for volleyball with my little kids. One trick, these balloons are awesome. I've got a piece of paper, tells you where to buy them. They are $14 for 72 of them. I've used pliers on them to undo them and stuff like that. The other little trick I have is I never tie my balloons in a knot. I just tie them in half a knot. You see that? Right? You just sort of like half a knot, and then just, so then when the balloon goes down, or you need to put a little bit more air in it, you can just untie them, and then you blow it back up again. Okay? This one has a hole in it, so I'm just going to let this one go. So I use my balloons for volleyball with the kids, and with my little kids, it's a huge jump from a balloon to a beach ball. As silly as that sounds, it's a massive jump. The beach ball, first of all, it doesn't fly true, it flies with sort of, oftentimes with a bend on it, and they just travel too fast, especially for little kids. So what I've discovered is that if I take a pencil and I feed my balloon onto my pencil and wrap it up, and then feed it inside another one, I can put one balloon inside the other. Just bear with me here for a second. And then blow up the inside one. I get a balloon that will travel a lot faster, but not as fast as a beach ball. These balloons are awesome. I love these balloons. So again, I roll it up, tie it up into the half knot.
And he's really good at that. That's much harder than I was going to do.
And this is not one of those activities that you can like walk in day of. Oh no, I'm just going to start volleyball today.
No,
like,
I take them home and I blow them up at home,
Yeah.
and my kids help me at home and stuff. Then I take that first one and I just stuff it inside the neck of it, and then tie the outside one. And these balloons are great. Then when I'm using them at school, you'll be able to see here. This balloon now travels a lot faster and truer than just a regular old balloon. Trust me, it does. You can come and look at it and play with it if you want. And when I'm doing volleyball skills, you think, well, what do I do with all these balloons at the end of class? And I just take a 4x8 folding mat, and it just stands on its edge, and I make it just a thing, and at the end of class, the kids just pop them over the fence. And then at the beginning of class, I have a kid who's a helper, and the kid, they love it. They go inside with all the balloons, and no one can see them because I got kindergartners, you know, and I call it a popcorn machine, and they're like, okay, I need 4 balloons, and they just throw them out, 1, 2, 3, 4. They love it. So that's my little balloon piece. Jane mentioned about sitting around parent-teacher conferences and waiting for people to come visit you. I've done that for years, waited for people to come see me. About 3-4 years ago at Glendale, my teaching partner and I, we would videotape. Remember those things called videotapes? We would videotape classes, and then we would go out into the hallways, and we would set up 6 TVs, K through 5, and we would meet the parents when they came into the school, and we'd have these tapes continuously going. 3 years ago at Franklin, my teaching partner and I decided, yeah, let's do that here. So we spent, every unit we had, we videotaped the kids. We got our 6 tapes ready, and we went to go get the TVs and the video machines. There isn't any in the building. The carts, like, yeah, they got the carts. waste of time, wasn't it? So I have set out in the last year or so to figure out how can I go to the parents again. And what I've come up with is QR codes and YouTube. And so this year, I just did it at my parent-teacher conferences. Again, I videoed every class, just a 45 seconds, 1 minute piece of every unit that they did, uploaded them to my own YouTube channel, and then tied each video to a QR code, and then took this to the classroom teacher, said, here you go, this is yours. When the parents come in, show them this, and then they take their smartphone, they zap the QR code, and it takes them straight to the video of their kids in class.